Hello everyone, this is Shubham Divakar and the topic is AI based surveillance system for smart cities. So basically this project is based upon artificial intelligence and the concept of convolutional neural networks, artificial neural networks and multitask CNN. So let's get into this. Now as the topic is AI, so we need to first understand what basically AI is. So let me tell you, the term AI was actually coined by John McCarthy in 1979. It is a branch of science and engineering that deals with designing and creating intelligent computers with the help of intelligent computer programs. So basically these computer programs are basically the main source, or basically you call as the mathematical tools are embedded. With the help of mathematical tools we create programs, and these programs are, these programs mimic the work of neurons which are present in our body. So thus, if we were to summarize artificial intelligence in a brief way, then it would be that it is a branch of science that is a combination of mathematics, statistics, neuroscience, psychology, and artificial psychology. Now, let me tell you, this artificial intelligence is nothing but I mean to tell you that it is basically 90% of it is mathematics, statistics, and neuroscience. So let's get ahead and see what exactly this project is. No, what is the problem statement? The problem statement basically is that the present or the modern day CCTV cameras are not smart. I mean, they just typically show you the video or the surveillance footage, but they do not help the operators in any way. What I mean to say is that they do not help the operators is that they do not help the operators in cases where the situations have been unforeseen, or in cases where the situations have been let go. So if we have an AI based monitoring system, okay, which not only recognizes the objects around it but also tells us what exactly the situation is undergoing, or what exactly the situation is in front of the operator, then it would be of very good use case. So basically my project is targeting smart cities. So nowadays smart cities are installing CCTV cameras everywhere. So if there would be a surveillance system which would not only do pose estimation, facial recognition, weapon detection, object detection, then it would be of great help to police, because it would help them to alert, not only to alert in case of any event happening around them, but also help the criminals catching red-handed. Now if you want to understand it, let's consider a case like if you are standing in an ATM machine. Now if there are certain, there are certain fixed actions which are predefined, like which are, certain actions which are okay acceptable, but there are certain actions like tinkering with the machine, tampering with the machines, or trying to alter the machine in some way or the other are not acceptable behaviors. So if there is a system which can, not only see and visualize but also alert the authorities, that it would be of very good help. Okay, so basically this is what the task is. The task is to combine the power of all the cameras present in the city and to come up with a system which helps the department, and the and if it helps the department, it is definitely going to help the city become a more safer place. So let's get ahead. Now the AI based monitoring system. So as you can see, the AI based surveillance system can be used as traffic management purpose, road safety purpose, alerting the respective authorities, detecting probability of the occurrence of crime. Okay, now let's focus on this part, detecting the probability of occurrence of the crime. Like previously I told you, what our system does is that it analyzes the behavior, human behavior, and tells the system and tells the, I mean the operators, whether this is a susceptible behavior or not. If the behavior is, if there is a probability that this behavior is not acceptable in a certain situation, then the system will throw an alert, and using this alert the police will immediately take some actions. So basically this will help in reducing the crime and catching the criminals red-handed. Now in case of a, I mean situations where the culprit is, or the criminal is running, I mean even if you, like there are multiple cars of the same color, so how can you distinguish that particular car in which the person is running? So basically I'm talking about object tracking. So basically that object tracking part has also been implemented. Okay, And the last thing is identifying an individual by his image. So basically what our system does is it not only recognizes or analyzes the human behavior, it also identifies an individual by using his image, by using the facial recognition technique, and tracks him or her throughout the video. And all this is happening in a real time situation. And what I mean by real time is you can see these all things live happening. Okay, so now, surveillance system for smart city. Now, let me tell you, all these things are developed using Python. Okay, and these are, I mean, this entire thing is based on artificial intelligence and neurons. I'll tell you what basically these neurons are, these artificial neural networks, and all these things. So, let's see what exactly is this. Now, surveillance system for smart city can be used for managing the traffic by telling the authorities about the traffic situation, like which routes are having higher traffic, which routes are having lesser traffic, so that these traffic lights could be switched on and off by them much easily, rather than there are situations when certain routes have no traffic and there are certain routes which are having higher traffic. So if there is a system which can automatically see, look and tell through the CCTV cameras that okay, this route is having higher traffic and this route is having lesser traffic, then it would be of very good help. Okay, the second point is the same, detecting crime and alerting the police behavior. Now, third point, analyzing human behavior. Now there is another example, like someone, like if there is a CCTV camera focused outside your house and it sees a person trying to break inside your house, breaking locks detect, okay, then the CCTV camera will immediately analyze this behavior, and obviously this is not an acceptable behavior. So it will what it will do is it will alert the authorities about this, show them the video so that they can take actions immediately. So you can see this GIF wherein NLP is running and conversational analysis is there. So this is also a part of our what you call a system, AI based system, which uses natural language processing. So we have combined we have combined multiple aspects of NLP, AI, convolutional neural networks, multitask convolutional neural networks, and these multitask convolutional neural network are often termed as MTCNN, are the latest developments in the field of AI. Now, what about road safety? If we come to road safety, our AI system, what it does is it detects the accidents. It also, what it does is it, whenever there is a kind of an accident happening, wherever there is a accident which has happened, so it, what it will do is it will automatically detect. Now we will train our system to detect accidents based on the previous images. So everything is happening with the help of predefined data sets that we are having. We always train our system to become more and more efficient. So this is what AI is all about, detecting, I mean training the system so that it could be much more efficient and detect things in a much better way. So tracking the vehicles become easy with the help of our system. Now tracking the vehicles will be an important part. It will play a vital part in road safety because many at times overspeeding vehicles need to be tracked. Vehicles containing, I mean vehicles which are, I mean police are trying to catch a vehicle, like they are running behind those vehicles but it vanishes. So with the help of CCTV cameras which are having a software, which are having a system, police will, or the police authority will be able to easily track them from thousands of cameras, because somewhere or the other the camera is active and the camera can see it and can easily spot them. Now the most interesting part is the face recognition part. Now what this part is all about, uh, from the crowd, even if there are thousands of people around, the camera can still identify each and every one of them using the facial recognition technique if their photos or if their images are already available in the server or in the database. So all we need to do is provide the name and or the details to the database along with the photograph, and the system can automatically zoom in and reveal the identity on screen. Now after this presentation I'll demonstrate you this facial recognition technique because it's a very simple thing and I can easily demonstrate you, but the other things can't be demonstrated just from my laptop. So this is the most easiest part and I'll demonstrate you how this is going to identify me. Okay, so this is a GIF which is showing you that everything is interconnected. Actually, this is the gameplay of a PC game, Watch Dogs. So you can see everything is interconnected in a city. So this is what is going to happen. Every camera, each and every camera will be interconnected through it, and as you can see, there is a red zone coming up. This is what the camera is going to do: identify a red zone. Red zone will be the accident spot, and it will easily alert to the authorities, like as you can see in the image. So this is what, from where we have grabbed the concept. Now, analyzing the human behavior. So, a system analyzes the human behavior. It even predicts the occurrence of the crime. Like I told you, the two previous examples, the two previous examples were of, the first one was a person trying to break in into someone's house, and so that was the second one. The first one was someone who is trying to tinker, or someone who is trying to play with the ATM machine, who is trying to, I mean, break into the machine. So these are unacceptable human behaviors which can easily be identified with the help of our system. So basically, the concept of pose estimation has been used, with the help of which we are going to analyze each and everything. Now, the most important thing, everything that we are doing, we are achieved with the help of convolutional neural networks. So now let's check what exactly is. I'll tell you, these are very similar to the neural networks of our body, but the main difference is that the neural networks, I mean the neural networks not of the body, but the neural networks that exist, the neural networks that mimic that of the human body in the computer world, in them the input is a vector, whereas in convolutional neural network the input is a multi-channel image, so processing becomes faster. Now, there are several convolutional layers, okay, which are fundamental building blocks of the convolutional neural network. Basically, the fundamental building blocks are the several layers. These several layers process the images. Okay, this is how the AI becomes much more faster, much more efficient. So, and what is the main thing is that you can train the images. You cannot train the images. You can train the system uh, on a larger set of images, so that your system becomes much more efficient. Now, the most important thing is the multitask cascaded neural network, which is a recent development in the field of deep learning. Okay, and in our face detection, we have used this, so I'll demonstrate you that. Don't worry. So this is the analyzing, where we are analyzing a crowd. This system is analyzing a crowd. As you can see, it is detecting pedestrians, and this was a, I mean, what you called as a initial development of our product, wherein we are working on a video of a crowd. But later on, what we did is that not only we are identifying individuals from the crowd, but we are also tracking their identity. Now, the solution architecture, we have used Python, artificial neural networks, and machine learning to develop our system. We have used TensorFlow and OpenCV for camera vision, and a system consists of a server and a system which has all the cameras connected to it. So basically, this is the solution architecture. So nothing much more to get into this. Okay, so let's see the face recognition part. So here you can see this is me, and the facial recognition technique is identifying me. So as you can see, uh, my name on the top is sometimes it's appearing and sometimes it's not. That's completely because the webcam quality is not so high for, and the images is not so high, so the neural networks are unable to process those images. So see, you might be able to see me. Okay, so this is what it is all about. So see, this is identifying me. Okay, so this is all about the project, and as I told you earlier, this is completely based on artificial intelligence. Okay, thank you, have a great day.